Hey everybody, what's up? Here's Sean Hatzel, Stubborn Fat Expert, and today's video I want to talk about what you can drink or consume while you're fasting. So I've done a ton of videos on the channel here about intermittent fasting. It's one of the hottest diet trends for a good reason. It works. And so if you don't understand or you haven't been introduced to intermittent fasting, somewhere around this video you'll see a link to click or tap where you can go read an article that'll give you an entire crash course on it. It's all about a diet I've created called the Siesta Key Beach Diet. Now, for those of you who are familiar with intermittent fasting and you're wondering what is acceptable to drink during your fast without breaking your fast, this video will really help you. So the first thing to understand is that you can have plenty of water, right? And anything that has over 10 calories in it while you fast can potentially break your fast. Now remember, when you're fasting, because there's no food in your stomach and you're consuming no calories, you're just having water, what happens is this kicks up the body's sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight response. And when this happens, several amazing metabolic benefits come into play. The first one is your metabolism increases. The second one is that growth hormone and adrenaline are released, which are precursors to burning more belly fat. The third thing is that insulin is very stable and low. This is what keeps the body in a fat-burning environment. And we'll talk about things that you can consume to prevent insulin spikes here in just a second. And then the last thing that takes place while you fast is autophagy. And this is, some people call it autophagy. And basically, this is a cellular cleansing process that takes place while you fast. So when you're fasting, one of the biggest side effects is hunger. So a couple things that you can drink to help curb your cravings and your hunger while you're fasting is obviously black coffee and any type of tea that doesn't have calories in it. So you could go ahead and sweeten coffee or tea with a small amount of stevia or maybe a small amount of Splenda, which I don't really recommend. I mean, small amounts of Splenda are not going to kill you, but it is chlorinated sugar, so it can damage gut bacteria. So I recommend a small amount of stevia if you want to sweeten your coffee or tea, but no cream, no sugar, none of that stuff, because it'll break your fast, it'll solicit an insulin response, and that takes away all the benefits from intermittent fasting. The other thing that you could do is I mix up a cocktail that includes minerals and other nutrients that our body needs that are being depleted while we fast. So one of the drinks that I make is I take a half a teaspoon of high quality unrefined rock salt. And this is Colima sea salt from my friend John Corse. Amazing stuff here. Just make sure you use like Himalayan or some type of high quality unrefined rock salt, because during your fast you're depleting your body of sodium and potassium. So we'll throw in a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then we'll take a half of a lemon and we'll squeeze that in too. I love this little thing right here. You throw the lemon in here like this and you just squeeze it down in there. So get yourself one of these, and then you just put all of this into about 4 to 6 ounces of water, shake it up and drink it. Now, one thing to take note of is to make sure you rinse really well with either a all-natural mouthwash or just with water really well after you're done, because this can potentially be damaging on your teeth if you drink it and you don't rinse afterwards. Now, most people think that these are very acidic. Lemons are acidic. ACV, apple cider vinegar, is acidic. Actually, that's a myth. Inside the body, they're both very alkaline. So when you combine that with salt, you're giving your body the minerals it needs. The lemon's also helping you stabilize blood sugar even more, and so is the apple cider vinegar. And this is an awesome drink to have. I just guzzle it down because it doesn't really taste the best. I mean, the lemon does cover up the ACV taste a little bit because it can taste kind of nasty. And another thing you can do is just pour apple cider vinegar on your salads after you break your fast. If you pour this on your salads before meals, and you eat a salad before you dive into your protein and your carbohydrates or your protein and your veggies and friendly fats, research shows that eating veggies with apple cider vinegar before meals solicits a much lower blood sugar response, and this equals less fat storage. So hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, give me some likes, throw me some hearts. If you have questions, drop a comment below. My team will do its best to get back with you on that. And then somewhere around this video, you're going to see a link to click or tap where you'll learn all about my Siesta Key Beach Diet. So it's an entire article that I wrote all about intermittent fasting and the amazing benefits of it. This is a technique that I personally used for over 5 years to stay in great shape. And it's been shown in multiple peer-reviewed scientific published studies that you'll see at the bottom of my website, showing that it can help you live longer, it can help you avoid today's daily diseases, and it can help you lose belly fat faster, and all while increasing your overall health and your metabolism. So thanks for watching this and keep going strong.